Aha! Hello, my name's Joey and welcome to my tour of props and artifacts. Now today I'm going to talk very briefly about my German uniform from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So, first of all, it's not a genuine World War II German uniform. This is actually a 1960s German police coat. The uniforms didn't really change that much from World War II up until the 70s, maybe even later. And traditionally, this was a German police uniform. That's a much better quality than a World War II German overcoat. That's the thing that stands out straight away. And these would have been used in many World War II productions. So even though this was very likely originally picked up for The Last Crusade, which was filmed in 1988, came out in 1989, this does have an Angel's label on the inside, which is stamped 1992. So it's after the fact of The Last Crusade. It's not too far after the fact, but it's definitely after the fact anyway. So of course they would have got these costumes for The Last Crusade, but they wouldn't have got rid of them. They'd have hung onto them for many years. In fact, this came from the Angels costume sale from 2009. You could pick these up for £20 each. Now of course, now when you find them online, they can be about £200. This still has its original little tag here to show that it's been kind of let go, size 40 medium, and of course it's just got because it's very much a background outfit, it's got a very mix mash of, the epaulets don't really suit the rest of the coat, that kind of thing, and there's various stitch marks from different productions where this has been different allegiances to the German army, different corps, different designations, all that kind of business. Now the helmet itself, the helmet is made of very lightweight plastic, and it's got a foam on the insides. It's also got an Angels London sticker, which is brilliant. The leather strap is just a very simple leather strap, nothing like an original World War II helmet. Once again, a very simplified version. Now what's great about this is that now it has been painted for many different productions, many different World War II productions, but this, I am hoping, is the original apple green colour the helmet would have been for The Last Crusade. I can't be sure of this, but this had several coats of paint on it, and when I saw a tiny bit of the apple green underneath, I thought, oh, I'm going to have a go at that. So I paint stripped it, sanded it down, and managed to get a lot of the, as you can see, a lot of the apple green is still on there from hopefully the production of 1988. And these helmets, although once again they're from The Last Crusade, this is why I love the fact that hopefully this colour is the apple green from The Last Crusade. These helmets again have been used in many different World War II productions. There was a British TV series called Allo Allo where you can spot these helmets in it. The thing that denotes them is that original German helmets had an air vent here. Well, this has got a press stud, a pop rivet, not a pop rivet, but a rivet basically, which holds the leather strap in, where on a genuine German helmet there would be an air hole there, an air vent. So that's the way you can tell these in many different TV shows and different war films. So yes, there was a British production called Allo Allo, which was a comedy set in World War II. Now a lot of the troops wore these in it. And in fact, there's a German helmet on eBay at the moment, which is from another film, which it completely escapes me. You'll probably see it when I run the picture up. You'll see what film it's from. But it is exactly the same as this, exactly the same helmet, down to everything. So yes, even though this was used in The Last Crusade, I mean, there's a chance it was used in The Last Crusade because obviously there were so many different uniforms used for the book burning scene that pretty much everything would have been brought to that location. So I'm 99% sure this was from The Last Crusade. It's just one of those things, because it was used in different productions going forward. There's always that kind of slight element of doubt, but I would say 99%. Let's be honest, maybe 100%, because these uniforms were bought for The Last Crusade and they held onto them for years. So, and given the amount of extras in that film, I mean, we're talking in the hundreds. There you go. So that's just my brief little tour of the World War II Last Crusade German uniform. Not genuinely World War II in any shape or form, but more than a passing resemblance. And one last thing on the props I own. Here we go. Pair of indie gloves, but a little bit different from the usual gloves I hear you say. Nicely weathered, nicely stained. Some very, very interesting marks on them. These actually come from the live Disney show. These were given to me by a friend of mine. I was really, really chuffed when he gave them to me. Really, really happy. Yeah, so this is these. These are the a pair of gloves from the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, the old Disney live show, and they do fit like a glove. I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to put a laughing track over the top of that, but they do fit me perfectly. So that's those gloves there from the live action show. Size 8.5, and what have we got in here? Made in USA by Glove Co. There we go. Anyway, a brief video on a couple of my Indiana Jones props from the film, from the live action show. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I shall see you all soon.